So without further or delay, here is the magnificent unboxing of the Universal Audio Aero. And I would make special sound effects, but this is about the most uneventful unboxing I've ever done in my life. So here it is. You don't get much. The Universal Audio Aero. Very similar to its bigger brother, the Apollo Twin. I have the Apollo Twin Duo as my other one. It's at my Studio A. Controls are exactly the same, so that's really convenient. And I will say, even though this is kind of an unboxing, I've been using this for a week, as it says in the description. And I've got to say, I love this thing. It's very close to my Apollo Twin Duo. There was no learning curve as far as a mix review, which I'll get to that a little bit later. And the only thing I hated about it was for a $499 interface, this is what you get. You get the interface, which is solid, right? Good build quality, as you would come to expect from Universal Audio. And you get this fancy card right here. And one thing that just really gets me for a $500 interface, Thunderbolt 3 cables sold separately. What? So it's a good thing that Best Buy had a special on the actual Apple Thunderbolt cable, Thunderbolt 3 cable. So I ordered it. They were kind enough to overnight it for me. So I got it, and I was able to use my interface pretty much right away. Super quick unboxing to kind of let you know what you get when you order it. I'm also going to be doing a quick screen cap to show you the processing that goes into it, how many plugins this thing can actually handle, because I've seen a lot of questions online. People are wondering, it's a solo core processor, how much can it handle? Does it sound like its bigger brothers? To answer your question real quick to that, it's damn close. It's damn close. It's got a great sound. I love it. I do have the Universal Audio Apollo Twin Duo. I've been using it for years. I love it. This is very close. A little bit different, but very close. So I'm going to switch over to the screen cap here and show you a little bit of my effects chain that I use, and we'll kind of go from there, and you can just keep an eye on the CPU, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so here I am on the screen. Of course, I always go to the Unison, and I'll go to the preamps. I'll add the Neve 1073. I love this preamp. Let's see here. Kind of kick it up a little bit. As you can see, the CPU did jump up a little bit to 46. This is my effects chain, and as you can see, I use the UAD record function because these are my basic effects that I print all the time. I don't like doing this kind of stuff inside of my DAW. So the first thing I'm going to add, I'll go to, let's see here, where's it, special processing? Well, it's right there, Auto-Tune Real-Time Advance. Judge me if you want to. I have been using Auto-Tune since 2002, so it's just, I like it. It makes the workflow a lot quicker. I don't want to have to worry about some minor intonation issues on a vocal part. So I use the Neve 1073 Unison. I use the Auto-Tune. You can see Auto-Tune is very CPU intensive. I can only run a few instances of this even on my Apollo, and it's very taxing. So you can see I'm at 60, looks like 65%. And the next plugin that I use on this is, most of you probably do the same thing that I do, use the same plugin. I put the LA2A Legacy on it, and I will set my settings to gentle compression. I just go with the preset because I do add compression inside of my DAW. There are a few Waves plugins that I like to use for compression depending on the singer. So that is my basic effects chain, and again, for like a run and gun scenario, it's bus powered, so my laptop is running it. I don't have to lug my power supply around or anything like that. The preamps sound amazing on it. I will have a video coming out in the near future comparing directly the Aero to my Apollo. I will literally have them sitting next to each other in my studio. This is just my little home setup, and that's why I wanted to get this, so I can use my Universal Audio plugins. And if those of you are wondering, yes, if you buy a second Universal Audio piece of gear, all of your plugins will work because the licenses are mated to that specific piece of gear. So if you have an Aero or a Universal Audio Twin Duo like I have, I can use all my plugins across the board. But this is, with my basic chain, this works for printing vocals, scratch track ideas, guitars. And just to show you one more thing, I don't record 44.1. I record 88.2. So if I switch over to 88.2, the CPU does go up a little bit, but again, I have tracked a few songs with this already, vocals and acoustic guitar. I've not had any dropouts. They've not disabled any of the plugins or anything like that at 88.2. So that's just kind of something to think about. If you're thinking of getting one of these interfaces because you love Universal Audio stuff like I do, great purchase. As you've seen in the video, I'm not happy they didn't give you the Thunderbolt 3 cable, but that's just me joking around. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have about this interface. And later when I do my product review or comparison of my Apollo Twin Duo with this one, I'd love to answer any questions that you guys may have. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you did enjoy it, your support is greatly appreciated, so feel free to hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys in the next video.